I learned the importance of eating my vegetables. Well, mine was more of a degraded... Ready, Mom? Oh, eat that raw. Take it out of the garden. It can be dirty. I don't care. Get that in my stomach. I'm growing today. Carrots and cucumbers.
Slow down just a bit. And it did. But just a bit. We were experiencing what a friend of next. They said it was ballsy. They said they wouldn't do it, and half a week later. Aha! So you slept with me while you were emotionally involved with her. You're a dog. He just wasn't cool enough to live the player life that he wanted to live.
My dad's side of the family get together. Now, my dad's side of the family, they're well-to-do, had an affinity for wine, fine wine. She brought her own. And, we're like, all right, go down to the end of the hallway and make a left. She made a right. God bless America. And I forgot all that back door is. But then I got to thinking at 9, and she would go over to our neighbor's house every day after school, and she would play with this little puppy named Teddy. I feel kind of bad, but I certainly don't blame my mother. They used to just put Teddy on a leash and tie the leash to the knob of our back door. And literally leave the room for about 2 minutes to change the wash into the dryer, and she'd come back. He had feelings too. And I started to treat him a little differently. I'd come home from school, and maybe he wouldn't be around. They'd put him to sleep very gently. There, that you remember, that you feel, but you can't put into words. After a night of heavy drinking, you wake up the next morning, and you don't know what you saw. And in the corridors of my mind, I'm thinking, it's the wind. It's something simple. There's a really easy. It was just a face and a light, and I took a step back in my mind and went, possessed. I knew he was possessed because he had the bottle, and in my mind, I had gone through that back room, and I was outside. Actually, any aliens? It wasn't actually a ghost.
I have these cousins, and they're a little crazy. There are 3 of them. There are 2 twins, Ryan and Brendan, and a little girl. They're each going to have like a person dressed up. So they've got, my uncle's going to be dressed up as a dinosaur, but they need somewhere out. They sit down. The next part is the Barbie section of the party, and that's going to be like the thing. So we get as many little So we load the grapefruits into the truck, get back to the house, dry off the kids that are all muddy. Of course, my mom's white carpet, my aunt's